Good afternoon. Am I audible, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I will take your first aid practicals. Okay. I will start with first aid practical. That day we were discussing about BLS or CPR. Have you finished doing the diagrams which I have given you in group? Have you finished with the diagram? That first aid practicals, BLS or CPR. Okay, resuscitation techniques. We have discussed about the basic life support ABC. Then how to for airway we have done check breathing, open the airway. Then after that we have talked about airway is opened by two methods, that is head tilt and number B was jaw thrust. Okay, so have you finished noting it down in your practical copies along with the diagram? Takiometi, say fast. Srijana is present.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you finished noting it down in your practical copies?
Yes, ma'am, but I have not drawn.
Okay, okay. Then you read out the last topic, BLS or CPR.
Breathing.
Hmm. BLS or CPR, basic life support. We have started from there.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Basic life support. The ABCs of basic life support are airway. Open the airway. Position the victim on his or her back. Find out if the victim is conscious. If yes, arouse him or her. Checking response to pain. Check breathing. Place your ear above casualty's mouth and look along the chest and abdomen. Hear and feel any breathe. See movements along the chest and abdomen. Open the airway. Clear any debris out of his or her mouth and throat. This can include broken teeth, vomitus, broken dentures, mucus, or foreign material that got into the mouth during injury. Find out if the victim is conscious. Then, airway is opened by two methods: head tilt. Place the palm of one hand on the victim's forehead. Apply firm backward pressure, leaping the victim's head backward as far as possible. Additional assistance is gained by using either the neck lift or chin lift performed with the other hand. The head tilt, neck lift, and head tilt, chin lift. Jaw thrust. It is used when a cervical or spinal injury is suspected. After mandible is displaced forward, support the head carefully without tilting it backward or turning it from side to side. Breathing, restored breathing, mouth to mouth ventilation. The air we inhale contains about 16% oxygen, which is more than is needed to sustain. You blow air from your lungs into the casualty's mouth and nose together in a child to fill the casualty's lung. When you take your mouth away from the casualty, will breathe out as the elastic chest wall resumes its shape at rest. Mouth to mouth ventilations will not be used in case of poisoning.
Okay. So
Completed, ma'am.
completed. So you have written till jaw thrust, right? Next, you start up with breathing.
Ma'am, Breathing also till mouth ventilation completed.
Complete. Did you write the procedure? Procedure, I don't think so, right? So in breathing, first point is restore breathing, then mouth to mouth ventilation, then you write down the procedure, means how will you give the ventilation. Okay, write down the procedure. Procedure, procedure. Number 1, remove any obvious obstructions. Remove any obvious obstructions. Remove any obvious obstructions over the face or constrictions around the neck or constrictions around the neck, NECK neck, or constrictions around the neck, full stop. Open the airway, comma, open the airway, comma, open the airway, comma, and remove any debris, and remove any debris, DEBRIS, and remove any debris seen in the mouth or the throat, seen in the mouth or the throat, THROAT. Seen in the mouth or the throat, full stop. Number 2, open your mouth wide. Open your mouth wide, WID, wide, means your mouth should be fully open. Okay, the victim's mouth should be fully open. So open your mouth wide, WID, wide, full stop. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, comma, pinch the nostrils. Pinch the nostrils. Pinch the nostrils together with your fingers. Together with your fingers. Together with your fingers, and seal your lips around the mouth. And seal your lips around the mouth, 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 full stop. For mouth to nose, for FOR, for mouth to nose, NOSE, nose. For mouth to nose, comma, close the casualty's mouth. Close the casualty's mouth, MOUTH, mouth. Close the casualty's mouth. Close the casualty's mouth with your thumb. With your thumb, THUMB, with your thumb. And seal your lips. And seal your lips, SEAL, seal. And seal your lips around the casualty's nose. Around the casualty's nose, CASUALTY casualty's nose, 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 casualty's nose, full stop. Number 3rd point you write down, looking around the chest. Looking around the chest, number 3rd point, looking around the chest, comma, looking around the chest, comma, blow into the casualty's lungs. Blow, BLOW, blow into the casualty's lungs, LUNGS, lungs. Blow into the casualty's lungs until you can see, until you can see, until you can see the chest rise to maximum expansion. until you can see the chest rise to, until you can see the chest rise to maximum expansion. EXPANSION, expansion, full stop. Change the paragraph and write down, if the casualty's chest, if the casualty's chest, CHEST, if the casualty's chest fails to rise, if the casualty's chest fails to rise, 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 comma, first assume that airway is, first assume that airway is not fully open. First assume that airway is not fully open. Full stop. Adjust the position of the, adjust the position of the, adjust the position of the head and jaw. Adjust the position of the head, 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 and jaw, JAW, and try again. And try again. Full stop. If there is, if there is, THERE, if there is, if there is still no ventilation, if there is still no ventilation, if there is still no ventilation, the airway may be blocked. The airway may be blocked, BLOCKED. The airway may be blocked, comma, comma, and first, FIRST, and first, treat for choking, and first, treat for choking, CHOKING, and first, treat for choking, CHOKING. Full stop. Choking means what? What is choking?
Unable to
Anyone?
breathe.
Yes.
Unable to breathe.
Very good. It is an emergency situation, right? When the person is unable to breathe properly. Okay, he will feel choking. Choking means inability to breathe properly. Yeah, correct. So number 4, Likha. Now we write down number 4. Remove your mouth well away. Remove your mouth, MOUTH. Remove your mouth well away from the casualty. Well away from the casualty. And breathe out well away from the casualty, and breathe out, BREATH, and breathe out if any excess air, and breathe out if any excess air, AIR, full stop. Watch the chest, watch the chest, CHEST, watch the chest fall, FALL, watch the chest fall and take in fresh air, and take in fresh air, FRESH, and take in fresh air, comma, repeat, 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 inflation, INFLATION, repeat inflation, INFLATION. Next you write number 5. Check the casualty's pulse. Check the casualty's pulse to make sure that the heart is beating. To make sure that the heart is beating.
Ma'am, can you repeat again?
Yes, yes. Check the casualty's pulse. P-U-L-S-E. Check the casualty's pulse to make sure that the heart is beating. What is the normal pulse rate? Anyone? What is the normal pulse rate? Nobody knows?
72, ma'am.
Huh?
72, ma'am.
72 is the accurate one for an adult. But I'm asking the normal range. Normal range was in between?
70 to 100.
Yes, 70 to 100 beats per minute. Say only 70 to 100. You can't say like that. You have to complete 70 to 70 to 80 beats per minute. Okay. If respiration, don't forget to use the word 16 to 20 breaths per minute. Breaths are beats. These are important things that you should not skip. And for checking blood pressure, you should not forget 120 by 80. Only if you will say 120 by 80, it is not correct. mmHg to means you have to say the whole sentence. Okay, Jontip Saharia. Only Jontip is not your name. Saharia is also your title. Right?
Yes.
So you will have to say the full thing.
Yes.
Sakani Dabyang. Sakani is not only Sakani, you should say Dabyang also. Just like that. For everything, you should say the full thing, full sentence. Only adha adha no hai. Number 6, you write. If the heart is beating normally, if the heart is beating normally, comma, continue to give inflation, inflations, inflations at normal breathing rate. Normal breathing rate, RAT rate. In bracket, you write down 16 to 18 times per minute. Bracket, you write 16 to 18 times, TIMES times per minute, MINUTE. Close the bracket and write down until natural breathing is restored. Until natural breathing is restored. That means until the patient is able to breathe in normally by himself or herself, you should continue with the inflation of the chest. Okay, you should give him breathing by artificial means at least 16 to 18 times. At a minute out, you have to give at least 16 to 18 times. Full stop.
Ma'am, after breathing.
Breathing is
Next
restored.
question.
RESTORED.
Ma'am,
Breathing
inflammation
is
or
restored.
inflammation?
Inflammations at normal breathing rate, in bracket you write 16 to 18 times per minute until natural breathing is restored. Full stop. Next you write number 7, you write down when the casualty is breathing normally. When the casualty is breathing normally. Number 7, when the casualty is breathing normally, comma, place in the recovery position. Place in the recovery position. Place in the recovery position. POSITION, recovery position. Then the last point you write, number 8. Mouth to nose breathing. Mouth to nose breathing. Mouth to nose breathing may be applied. Mouth to nose breathing may be applied, comma, when it is not possible. When it is not possible to open casualty's mouth due to injury. When it is not possible to open casualty's mouth due to injury. INJURY. During injury. Full stop. Next number, airway is over, breathing is over. You write down circulation. ABC, it's ABC, na? Now you write down circulation. Circulation, put a dash and write down. If mouth-to-mouth ventilation by itself is unsuccessful, if mouth-to-mouth ventilation by itself is unsuccessful, if mouth-to-mouth ventilation by itself is unsuccessful, and the casualty's heart stops, and the casualty's heart stops to beat, heart stops to beat, B-E-A-T, beat, comma, you must perform external chest compression. You must perform external chest compression. C-O-M-P-R-E-S-S-I-O-N, compression.
Yeah, get scared. Well, yeah.
Who was that? Who is this heavy? Okay. If mouth-to-mouth ventilation by itself is unsuccessful and the casualty's heart stops to beat, you must perform external chest compression. You have written full stop. Then you write CPR. Below you write CPR. CPR. Then you write the use of artificial ventilation. CPR, underline it and write down the use of artificial ventilation. The use of artificial ventilation with external heart compression, with external heart, H-E-A-R-T, with external heart compression is called cardio, C-A-R-D-I-O, cardio pulmonary resuscitation, is called cardiopulmonary resuscitation, R-E-S-U-S-C-I-T-A-T-I-O-N. Okay, so what is cardiopulmonary resuscitation or CPR? The meaning is it is the use of artificial ventilation. Whenever artificial ventilation is applied on the victim, okay, with externally when you compress the heart with your hands, okay, that time what happens, it gives effect to the patient's heartbeat, okay, which can help him relieve. Okay, so that is known as cardiopulmonary resuscitation. It is an artificial means of giving respiration to the victim. Okay, full stop. This should be started in all cases of cardiac arrest. This should be started in all cases of cardiac arrest. Cardiac, C-A-R-D-I-A-C, cardiac arrest, A-R-R-E-S-T. A-R-R-E-S-T, cardiac arrest. In bracket, you write down sudden death. Bracket, sudden, S-U-D-D-E-N, sudden death, D-E-A-T-H, death. Sudden death, full stop. Below you write down sudden death. Below you write sudden death. Underline and write, it is the immediate and unexpected. It is the immediate and unexpected It is the immediate and unexpected cessation of respiration. Cessation, C-E-S-S-A-T-I-O-N, cessation of respiration and functional circulation. And functional circulation. Whenever you stop breathing properly, okay, respiration, then it is known as sudden death. Okay, it is the immediate and unexpected cessation of respiration and functional circulation. Full stop. Persons dying of chronic diseases. Persons dying of chronic diseases. Chronic, C-H-R-O-N-I-C. Persons dying of chronic diseases are not to be classified, A-R-R-A-R-E-R, not to be classified as sudden death. Full stop. Causes of cardiac arrest. Causes of cardiac arrest. Causes of cardiac arrest. Number 1, you write down heart attack. Number 1, heart attack. Number 1, heart attack. Number 2, electric shock. Number 2, electric shock. Number 3, suffocation. Number 3, suffocation. S-U-F-F-O-C-A-T-I-O-N, suffocation. Number 4, drowning. D-R-O-W-N-I-N-G, drowning. O-C-K-I-N-G, choking. Number 5 is choking, C-H-O-C-K-I-N-G, choking. Number 6, allergic reactions. Number 6, allergic reactions. In the last point you write down, severe injuries. Last point you write down, severe injuries. Okay. So there are few things left. We'll discuss in the next class. Okay. So this is just the procedure, then causes of cardiac arrest, the meaning of CPR, then what is sudden death. You just need to know all of these things. Okay. So thank you. You can leave.
76.
Okay, 76. Aseng Modi,
30.
30.
Yes, ma'am.
Caroline, Caroline, Caroline is present or absent? Caroline, Dynasty Debarma, Dynasty, Gordas.
Present, ma'am.
What is your roll number?
Ma'am, 67.
67.
Yes, ma'am.
Caroline and Dynasty, they are in the meeting, but they are not responding. What happened? After joining the class, you used to sleep or what? Gunojit?
34, ma'am.
34. Hasina Johari?
51, ma'am.
Yumi Yangbui?
Yes, ma'am.
Roll number?
93.
Jyotishmita?
Ma'am, 19.
Kajal Kumari,
Ma'am 64.
Kezia,
Ma'am 31.
31. Kintu,
Ma'am 13.
13. Lobsang, okay. Then Miracle,
Yes, ma'am. But 10. 10. 1
10.
0.
Moi Chong,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, Moi Chong, say fast, Moi Chong.
Yes, ma'am.
Roll number?
105. 105.
Okay. Hey, it's okay. You write and give it to me, okay? Even the remaining meeting time is so less. It's okay, no need. I will take this screenshot and I will mark it. It's okay, thank you. You can
Thank
give
you,
the meeting.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hmm.